Hey guys, welcome back to the CK3 Norman Ironman Royal Court campaign, and in today's episode we're going to be looking to once again try and make strides towards creating the Kingdom of Sicily. Now we are going to be losing our mercenary company soon. What things do we have here? Prisoners can be ransomed. Sure, let's get rid of all of these boys. That will do me just fine. Getting some money into the bank is always nice to have. Designate a guardian for Alessandro. We'll do it ourselves. Why not? Give them a learning education. Now, also another thing we need to actually do is to disinherit our youngest daughter, Eleanor, just purely so we don't have all of the succession ruined. Now, there we go. Looks like that looks fine to me. What we're also going to do is spend a load of our money and invest it into our realm capital of Capua. I think this time we're going to do it. Maybe thinking royal armies, but no. We could do jousting grounds, but we're not going to, because I've got heavy cav. I was thinking maybe blacksmiths instead. As men of maintenance always good. Spearmen, we're going quite up big with spearmen as we are going to get these spearmen. Well, we're researching that at the moment. We will be getting heavy infantry as well later in this playthrough. So we shall construct those blacksmiths. Hope I wasn't saving that money for anything else, but we are also going to reinforce ourselves now. So I think we're just going to press play. We put on 3 speed as we reinforce. I do want to look to expand into Foggia and here in Sicily, as Apulia has it at the moment. In Barony of Castro Giovanni, that's accepted. Fantastic. Get rid of those. Thank you very much. Now, oh yes, another thing as well. Croatia is no longer, well, not within the Drengo dynasty. If we have a look at the history of the Kingdom of Croatia, then we can see it was for a couple of times, must have been some, installed by faction demand, and then was installed by faction demand, and it's just got a bit messy. But we have actually lost the Kingdom of Croatia from our house, which I'm not particularly bothered about. We'll hopefully be able to get it back into it at some point, though I'm not going to sweat it out really, if we do lose it all at the end of the day. I'm not particularly, maybe back if we maybe try and get more of an empire here, there, but we shall see. I'm not exactly too bothered about it just yet, indeed. Now, we could use some of the money we've got to invest in some land. University can be dismissed. Okay, I want to reinforce a little bit more. Could get 3,000 boys. That could be huge. That could be absolutely huge. Now, Apulia. You're pretty weak. We do kind of want to try and get this county down there. We could also try and potentially holy war you. Or Butter. You are the same. Tripolitane's the same. So if we do a holy war, Tripolitane will probably get involved. Like you are fighting with somebody else now. Oh, another thing I want to also look at is how our actual research. We're in the high medieval time period. We're getting there. We're a little bit behind Greece, but overall we're not in too bad situation. We're just behind Greek. We're on about the same as Italian, which means we're kind of ahead of a fair few of our neighbours like Sardinia and even Maghrebi or the Bedouin. But yeah, we are in a not too shabby situation in terms of that. We should be alright, hopefully be able to expand a lot past all these. They're only getting mangonels, or we're getting a trebuchets. That is going to be the difference. And yeah, there we go, that hook gets expired, so no need to be worrying about that. Now we're on a good amount of boys. I think it is time. We're on September though, but I think it is time. Wait, who are you at war? Defending for the Emirate of Apulia. Okay, you can. So the papacy is going after the whole of Apulia. That is fine with me. What I would like, I think, is just the county in Sicily. Let's go for my claims in Sicily. It only costs 45 prestige. We'll get that, and then we'll get some ticking war score as we're doing this. Let's declare war. Let's raise them all in Syracuse, and then get our siege down, and that should hopefully be the war. Raise all armies there. We're not going to lead them ourselves. We've got this dude to do that. Who is Count Gunther de Cosenza, who's married to a lowborn woman. We don't mind that at all. We just want the best in our court at the moment. Enemy joins war, whatever. Okay, now let's get you going to there. Castro Giovanni. Okay, well, so while they're fighting up here in Sicily, in Puglia, then that's fine by me. We are swaying Tuscany at the moment. How long has been left of this siege? 8 months left, that's okay. Get that done, down. That'll be ticking war score. We can maybe try and attack these boys at some point in Messina. Visions of the Divine. I beckon my bishop Lancelot to join me in the circle of brass orbs. Okay, my intentions are pure. Sure, I kind of want the learning lifestyle, I'm not gonna lie, so we'll go for it. Boom, fantastic. I want to try and keep this character alive as long as we can, purely so that we are able to keep the high learning characters and get our research as high up as we can. I've just lost a councillor. When's the notification going to come up? Come on, anytime today. There we go. Eventually we got there. My chancellor. Okay, let's see who wants to be my chancellor. It's going to have to be you. Are stinky, but hopefully you won't hate me too much now. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, Puglia, going to be losing the whole of, well, Apulia, and then we'll soon have this as well. Castro Giovanni. Not too bothered about fighting the Benevento duchy. If they want to have the whole of Apulia, that is fine by me. I mean, yes, it is de jure Sicily, but I'm not particularly bothered about that. As long as I can get the actual the kingdom level title soon, then I don't mind too much. So come on, anytime today, come on. Oh my goodness. I'm just ill. Let's just let's get rid of that. Getting the trait ill. A little brighter, fantastic. I'm still technically ill. I think I'm going to change to a let's get a small health boost, try and get this character living as long as we can. So yeah, now we're only down to 27 learning, but hopefully we can stay as quite a high learning character for the future. Can we get this war goal? Come on, anytime today would be nice. Boom, there we go, 25. Could go for Messina as well, but that isn't really, though they are hostile, that isn't really the war target. Could try and come up to Comada, and then maybe, hopefully, if Benevento can just end that war as quickly as they can, then that would be fine, because I don't want to go after all this. But yeah, we're getting that ticking war score. Another councillor's died of old age. It's almost like the old generation of councillors are now passing on. Now we want Count Guntarge in my, okay, you're already in my council, so I could get Countess Fresant to be my marshal. I know it's quite shocking at the time of a woman being a marshal. How would that happen? But you know, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, 800 Apulian. Oh, let's chase them down. Hybrid culture formed from Andaluso and Baranis. Okay, so so Iberia is going to be having a different culture. That's quite interesting to see how that'll turn out. Here's a battle of Grossano. Attacking, but we should get a win. My old self, fantastic. Oh come on, no, I don't want to click that. Lost trait ill, fantastic. Let me just click it. Oh my goodness, come on. So buggy. But there we go, learning lifestyle available, and that is another battle on 54% war score. Hopefully we'll be getting this war done soon. Now let's go down the medicine of focus tree. So hopefully we can just live as long as we can, and then we'll get a hot. If we can maybe even to get all of these trees at some point, but we shall see. I don't know if we're going to live that long, but you know, it's not totally preposterous to think so now. I don't want to fight these guys, so I think let's go to Lecce. Yeah, I'll attrition a little bit, but that isn't too bad. No, Benevento, I'm not coming near you. Don't worry yourself, please. 18 months, oh my goodness, it's quite a high fort level. I mean, I haven't got any siege equipment, which, you know, is fair enough, I suppose, but If these guys can preferably not land on the war goal, and well, at least not siege it down, that would be ideal. If they are, you are joking. Oh, that is effort. Put on 3 speed while we just organise our troops. Oh, soothing the pain. Sure, you can be compassionate. Let's split you in half. Get you going down to protect Castro Giovanni from their Apulians. Oh, you're going to be, actually, just walk down. I think that'll be fine. A good Catholic. I am known as a deeply pious man, and surely my devotion to God should be good for something in this life too, and not only the next. There are a number of people who would do well to be reminded that I am in the Lord's good graces. Prestige is always good. Money is always fantastic. You're 88, I doubt you're going to be Pope for much more longer, so let's just get a bit of money. Why not? Why not? Put on 4 speed so once again, so we actually get through this. Keep sieging this down, 10 months left, we'll get that done eventually. I suppose actually we've got any, okay, you're not a siege commander. Any siege commanders? Any siege commanders? No, okay, sick. So we'll just leave it as it is for the moment. Let's get the first army of Syracuse to... Oh, they're nearly sieging it down, but we should be able to get there in time. Yeah, we should really be able to. Oh, don't get us delayed, please. Should just be a quick battle, but... Nah, we need to actually just get there. Duke of Vincentello is not swayed, that's not ideal, but come on, please get there. No, they're actually going to get it. No, that's just effort. If I didn't get delayed by that battle of Messina, then you might have stood a chance. But no, get you going there instead. Hopefully, yeah, the movement committed will siege that down as well, and then that will be GG. They're with the attacker, yeah, whatever, but it should be alright. Oh, Raimondo was wounded. Wow, they must have a couple good knights. We'll see if we can capture him and get some good knights as well. Oh my goodness, he died of old age literally during the battle. That is pretty... You'll be remembered, but oh, looks like I'm the best person. Yeah, sure, I'll lead my troops. Why not? First time we're leading our troops not in Crusader colours, but you know, could it be worse? Now we need to get a new spy master. You seem really good at your job, so yeah, we'll give you the gig. 4 months left, and what about up here? We've got 3 months left. Okay, we'll get these both sieged down, and yeah, hopefully that should be good for us. Should hopefully be the end of the war. I just want to get this one sieged down as well. That's annoying how we did lose that. But yeah, deserting. We'll get that done soon enough. Why is this councillor position? Why have we just lost our steward? Ah, fantastic. Anyone want it? Give you, purely because I know you hate me, but you know, we need you on side to give me money. We're on another load of money once again. Ah, come on, just get this done, please. Okay, every man for himself. The forceful knock on the door clears every bit of drowsiness from my mind. Who disturbs the Duke at this hour? My late-night visitor is none other than Turstin. I have to speak with you privately. Away from listening ears, I've discovered something very interesting. Okay, you don't really like me, but... that's too much stress, so... Child heritage, oh. So whoever was the dad is not the dad, okay, that's quite... Wow. Let's get you getting a claim on Reggio Calabria. Sure thing, come on, how long we've got left of Lecce, however you say it. There we go. Prisoners taken in siege. Fantastic. I'm not bothered about attacking the Benevento army. Beneventan army, however you say. I'm not even too sure myself. Come on, once we get the war score, short war goal, that's surely got to be it. 100%. Boom. Fantastic. Enforced demands. We've expanded our realm just that little bit more. Disband all, yes. Do you know what? It looks like we're going to be trying to get the Kingdom of Sicily in its lifetime. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the Duchy of Salerno now. Could we actually create the Duchy of Sicily? We could. Let's do that. Why not? We are going to try and keep that ourselves. Boom. Then we need to go after Foggia, I think. Who should be on neck? Oh, who are you fighting? Attacking in a Croatian claim. Okay, no, don't care about that. But we will come after you just now. Declare war, and hopefully we're going to be having the Kingdom of Sicily, well, basically, hopefully in this episode. Unless, well, I mean, I don't doubt that we're probably going to get attacked by probably another Islamic caliphate, but we will see. I think I may have to spend some money also on getting some more knights, because I haven't really got too many good commanders at the moment. I am the best commander, and I am a nerd, for want of a better word, really. It's okay, some random Croatian ban has been invited to this war, but I think we should be, we'll just sit on the war target, and then that will be it. That will be GG, I'm sure. Task finished. Increase controls in Siracusa. Okay, you're doing that there. We'll get you Castle Giovanni, sure. Get you in Castle Giovanni as well. Okay, why is Napoli a little bit red? What's happening up there? We'll get that. We'll get Napoli sorted, because that is one of our core holdings, probably one of our wealthiest holdings of our, well, gonna definitely want to keep it throughout this campaign. Whoa, oh, Ricardo, you're, this is what happens when you have a bad chancellor. It's not ideal, but you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal exactly. Oh, are they gonna land? Looks like they are. We should still beat them. I'm leading a battle actually this time with the attacker, but we have a massive advantage in GG. I will sort out all of these like ransoms and enemy captured people in the when this war is over, and then we can hopefully get some good knights from that. I've got a 6% war goal. How is that? Battles won, yeah, I was going to say, yeah. I haven't occupied it just yet, but we should get a straight up 100% when we do occupy it. Even if it is going to take 5 months, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Croatia is that in a civil war, or no, I'm just fighting some random Sicilian, Mudsali populace, whatever. They don't care about them particularly. And I'm being cycle charged by these Foggians who can't even defend their own home. But fair enough, we should get there. We're nearly there. And then after this we'll be able to create the Kingdom of Sicily with enough money. So hopefully with the ransoms that we're getting, we shall be able to, yeah, finally create the Kingdom of Sicily. And the papacy has got Apulia. That, you know, we kind of like to see that. Makes the papacy stronger, and I suppose in campaign and when it's going to be crusades, that's a good thing for us. So I don't mind that. There we go. Disband all. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, a bit of a distant from the rest of the realm, but that's fine. I will give it away though, and it will be to someone, a noble of secular normal culture. Boom. Count Tybalt, my vassal, who's an evil paragon and an awful fighter. Fair enough. Well, enjoy your lands. Look at that. Okay, well, on 778 gold, we can ransom you. I can get someone else here. Well, let's give you a guile education, I think. Actually, what's your personality? You are charming. Let's give you diplomacy lifestyle then. I have 0. Sick. Okay, we'll give you a Yeah, get my bishop to give you a learning education. Hopefully that goes all right. Okay. So we've got enough just about to get the Kingdom of Sicily. We just need to get the money now. So 500 just gonna be waiting to get that for the time being, I think. Hopefully we can live that long to actually crown ourselves the King of Sicily and then create our own court. We're making a good amount of money per month, to be fair. Fair amount from vassal taxes. Mainly it's the mayors getting that, which you know is fair enough. That is fair enough. Tripolitania, what are you up to at the moment? You're haven't got many men. We could try and strike against you, but no, I think now we're kind of wanting a bit of peace to settle the realm a little bit. I say that, we'll go get the Reggio Calabria. We could do that in this episode, I think. But I think our first goal should be to actually get the kingdom level title. Okay, getting to nearly 3,000 boys, which is absolutely fantastic. Things you love to see. Alison seems to have a great difficult time. At our latest feast, she sipped shy. You can be shy. I don't really want to get any stress to, because that means I won't live as long. Now my offer guardianship to me. Oh, why can't I? Your vassal king of France, no, we need to sway you to make sure you accept that. I think that is what we need to do. On 218 gold, I need to make sure that my player heirs are actually half decent, I suppose, rather than being raised in a foreign court. Let's have a quick look around the world while we can. Holy Roman Empire. Kaiser Gottfried. I actually have a quick learning and lifestyle perk we will quickly equip. Restraint, embrace celibacy, wash your hands. Let's get the wash your hands because illnesses, we don't want to get them, not at our age now. What's this? Ransom. Pay some to me, sure. Let's have a quick look around the world. France has got a bit of Aquitaine in there. They're pretty strong. But we shall see how that can last. Aquitaine itself, King Garcia. Fair play to you. Didn't put it down, that's a glitch or something, we will see. Tuscany is still very, very strong and allied to Cagliari as well, isn't it? Yeah. So it looks like we're not going to be able to press any of that anytime soon. You finish it in control there. Let's go to Castro Giovanni. Crown Smithies produce fantastic. Normans are good people. Yeah, I don't care particularly. What else is happening in the Byzantine Empire? Who have we got in charge? We've got a Diogenes house, pretty strong, 11,000 boys. That is strong. We're going to struggle against that. They seem to stabilize a little bit now, only like of quite a minor civil war. Our Tau de Barcelona will make quite a good husband, but you are scaly. Got a claim on the Holy Roman Empire though. Ooh, no, I don't think I have the resources for that particularly to press out the Fatimas. How are you doing? You're really strong actually as well. It's Meli, but you are, yeah, my councillor Botolf has died. No, he's been around for quite a while. That is a shame. Let's get a new spy master then. Oswin, my Antiquarian, and Knight, my vassal. Let's get my vassals, I think. Probably makes more sense to do that. Now the papacy, how are you looking? Oh, we have a new pope, just as I predicted. You're in Asturleonese. Okay, what is that? That is diverged from Visigothic in 900. Okay, fair enough. So that is part of the Christian. Marshal's average martial skill. That's not ideal. We are getting closer and closer to that kingdom level title. Very slowly indeed, but we are getting closer to it. And we will be going after Reggio Calabria when we can. You are allied to the Dukes of Athens, but we should be able to overpower him pretty easily. Okay. 100%. Yeah, 100%. We might as well just do it. Yeah. Boom. Fantastic. How is the research actually going? We're getting closer and closer to pike columns. 6 years until we get that, and then we can invest into that. We're 19 years of trebuchets, which is fair enough. Kind of want to get crossbows as well, but we probably should go to some actual civic. High partition would be huge as well, to be fair. And this is going badly. Fantastic. This episode, it's gone well in the battlefield, but everywhere else it hasn't been the best in the world. Iberia does seem still pretty split. I'm sure that potentially end game we will try and expand into there. We need to get Sardinia first, but as long as Tuscany and Cagliari have a foothold there, we're going to struggle with that. The Amoris, how are you looking? You're losing to Cagliari, but you are trying to holy war against them, so that probably makes sense. Your church is constructed. Fantastic. We're getting closer and closer to be able to get the Kingdom of Sicily. Here we go, 427. So thinking we can try and get as much of Sicily as we can, and maybe even Sardinia, and then maybe bits some of the city-states up in Italy. Then we can maybe go to Balearics and Iberia, North Africa, Tunisia, and maybe work our way across North Africa, even to Crete, and maybe some of the Byzantine territories, maybe Crete and Cyprus especially, and then to the Holy Land. I think that's kind of the lands that we're going to be looking to get. I do want to try and create our own empire at some point, but I think we will do that. Well, we're not really anywhere near being able to do that just yet, but yeah, I've never actually created my own empire before. I created my own kingdom in previous playthroughs, but I haven't created my own empire, and I think there's an achievement for that, so we'll go for that. Not too bothered about creating like a new Roman empire. I think we'll do that at another playthrough, maybe. Hopefully maybe as a Roman Hellenistic character, but maybe not today. Now there we go. We should have enough for the Kingdom of Sicily. The year is 1140. Let's crown ourselves the kingdom. Well, the king, the Vex of Sicily. Boom. The Sicilian court. As king, you have new duties and responsibilities. Here we go. Royal court. Boom. You will now be expected to regularly hold court, solving the disputes of the realm and letting your courtiers take part in your daily routines. Count Riccardo of Salerno is looking sternly at me in a direct, almost lecturing way. Perhaps there's also some surprise in his eyes. He starts to unfold a beautiful banner bearing the emblem of House Durango. One of the ways in which the world will now judge your rule is by how you adorn and care for your royal court. I have taken the liberty to have this made as a gift to mark the beginning of your royal tenure. You're my cousin. Okay, fair enough. Let's hold court. Absolutely. Here we go. Look at that. Look how empty it looks. Oh my goodness. Let's get some court artifacts. Performance has dropped absolutely massively. Let's, of course, get our house banner. Masterwork. Oh, fantastic. There we go. Look at that. Insane. This is going to be the capital of our whole, well, of everything. It's going to be the capital of a Mediterranean empire. It's going to be something that's hopefully going to stretch from one side of the Med to the other, and this is it. Now let's hold court. This is the first time I've done this on this channel, which is going to be huge. Let's do it. Let's hold court. 100 prestige, yep. Here we go. Commencement. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors to the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne while others move out of the way, so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several months, all movement in the chamber ceased. All faces turned towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Let's gesture for the first to approach. Look at that. Got some of our knights there. Fantastic. Okay, my knight Raimondo stands before me, a hopeful expression on his face. My lord, I couldn't help but notice that in recent times the realm's finances have not been the healthiest. Yeah, you can say that again. Look at that. Only 2. Of course, you have been administering them egregiously, but perhaps you might find some use for some extra gold. I'm willing to buy a minor settlement off your hands in exchange for a generous sum of gold. Would that be acceptable? Ooh. By Valentini. honestly, if you want it, I'm happy for you to have it. But what, you're Italian, it's not the right culture. But you know what? This is a roleplay campaign. We'll go. He's fought for me many times. You can be a baron, absolutely. I've now got a foreign person at my court. Okay, Sharia Riyadh did. Oh, munificent King Richard, I am Shah Sharara, and I have travelled far to ask for your aid in fighting a great injustice. The woman in front of me bows deeply before continuing with her a well-rehearsed plea. Chiefess Angioletta of Cagliari currently sits on the throne of Cagliari, but I am the true and rightful ruler of those lands. If you aid me in pressing my claim, I shall swear fealty to you and serve you loyally until the end of my days. Honestly, that doesn't make sense. I think I'm going to reject this in terms of roleplay because you are the wrong religion and the people holding Cagliari are of the right religion. So that's the roleplay aspect here. So yeah, but go away. Don't care about you. Okay, merging of cultural identities. My lord, I come with grave news, but with a solution to fix this problem. It's become increasingly clear that the Sicilians and Siculo-Normans are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. It's paramount that we show them that it's us Siculo-Normans who are the forefront of innovation. Let's host a festival. I know what, yeah, sure. Exhibit our grand accomplishments. No need for us to exercise. Now, we don't want you to lose opinion of me. So let's arrange for an exhibit. Not a festival, because we don't want to really get down our cultural acceptance too much, but we'll just get that. A small festival. And there we go. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. My business here is done indeed. There we go. Look at that. That was a successful time. It's the first time for whole court. This is what the Royal Court DLC has added. Hopefully we can add to this massively. Ibrahim, my knight, and who's my other knight here? Benedetto, fair enough. Now who is this? No, I want my daughter. I think it's my daughter, Princess Alison. And then we've got my other princesses here. My player Hedia. My court chaplain, yeah. Oh, this looks fantastic. Now let's go to court grandeur quickly. Okay, low century fashion, minute lodgings. Let's get this up a little bit. Let's add some. Yeah, there'll be some cost to this. But, you know, I think we can do that. Let's get these up. Yeah, there's going to be some cost. Yeah, 0.8, that's fine. Minute lodgings. Whatever. There we go. I'll supply them now. The new set of amenities will cost that. Okay, outmoded fashion. Modest food, small lodgings, and a few servants. But, you know what? Rank 31st in the world. We'll get there, hopefully get that up eventually when this becomes the center of a mighty empire. But that is huge. Look at that, all that money right now. Wow, that is incredible. Now, I think this episode has gone really well, and here we go, all in time, moving up in the world achievement. Okay, my daughter Alison has been impressed from the household knights. Yeah, you can be patient, sure. But yeah, this episode really has gone well. We managed to create our Kingdom of Hell court as well for the first time. Hopefully we'll be getting more opportunities to put the artifact, commission artifacts and special adventures. We will see how they go. But yeah, hopefully we can expand our kingdom and maybe to Reggio Calabria and the rest of Sicily, but we will see how that all goes in the future. Now I'm going to leave this episode here for today. We hope you enjoyed. If you have, please subscribe to the channel. It means the absolute world to me. I've really enjoyed doing this World Court DLC, and hopefully you've enjoyed watching it too. Now, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.